Our good luck has finally come to an end. We deal with weather events, hospitals, theft from a caravan park, and we have to move out of our van. But there are some really good bits as well. We're at our side at Armstrong Beach. We've just gone out to get the groceries. And look at this cyclonic weather, and Dan's bringing in all the groceries.
Alright, it's time for me to do this week's burger challenge, and this week it's English themed. So I'm going to do a burger which is a typical English breakfast. I've got the mushrooms, I've got bacon made with plants, and veggie sausages. I've got the baked beans, which is an English recipe. Unfortunately they didn't have any HP sauce, so I'm going to have to substitute that with barbecue, and they didn't have any hash browns, so I've substituted that with some potato gems. But yeah, I reckon it's gonna be pretty good. I'll let you know how it goes.
Just what we want on this rainy evening.
And now for the piece de resistance, we have the baked beans. Perfection. And a bit of cracked pepper on top. With a lightly grilled bun.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yum.
One full English breakfast burger, all veganised. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but here we go. Yeah. That's pretty blooming awesome. Excellent, yeah, turned out alright.
Yum. When we checked into Armstrong Beach on the Sunday, the managers of the park told us that this is the worst weather that they have seen here in this area in the 8 weeks that they had been managing the park. So this was the Monday. We just spent most of the day in the van and caught up on some work and some editing and chilled out, because basically there was not much else we could really do. You've been waiting all day to go for your run, haven't you?
I have, yeah, been itching. I've been stuck in the van all day, so I wanted to go out for a run. It looks like there's a whole load more rain coming in, unfortunately, but at least there's a bit of a gap now where we can just get out and not get absolutely soaked.
Bit of a gap. Bit of a gap where it's not torrential or blowing all the trees sideways. It's not ideal road for running on. There's no pathway or anything. But when we're training towards something,
yeah, so
got to get it done.
A week or two ago we decided to so about a week or two ago we decided to book in for the Cairns. Well, I'm doing the half marathon and Kim's doing the 10k, so now we're full on back into training mode because we got really out of it over the last year. We've been doing 5k's every week, so we're still doing the odd runs here and there, but you know, to do more, 10 or a half marathon, then we need to train for it. So yeah, come rain, hail or shine, we will be out there.
Well, the rain jacket was off for a while because I'd warmed up and the rain had stopped. Well, this was about 4k's into my run and the wind and rain really picked up again. As you can hear from the audio, none of it came out. The wind was way too strong and the microphone just could not pick up my voice when the wind was like that. No point me even putting my hoodie on, it just got blown straight off. And at this point I was aiming for 6k's, but I was going to just head straight back and just do the 5. Nice weather for ducks. So Armstrong Beach Caravan Park is a very small one. This is where it starts. And this is where it ends. Teeny tiny. It's amazing our van even fit in there. And there's the van through there. Home sweet home. Look at your avocado. What are we doing, darling?
So what else do you do on rainy days? You go to the laundrette and you empty your toilet.
So we did 3 loads of laundry, of washing at our van, but we're not hanging it up there because of the weather, so we're coming to do dryer here. So what time did you do? 10 minutes.
So you get for your $2, and then if you need more, you put another $2 in.
I get it. Okay, so all the yucky jobs are done. We've emptied the toilet, we've dried our clothes, and now we are going to go to the sugar shack and buy some lollies.
Hopefully we'll have something you can eat in there.
We're not here at the right time for the tours. I don't know whether they still run in the rain, but you can get a tour of the sugar mill and they show you how the sugar is from farm to product, the whole process.
But most importantly, they do rum tastings.
Yes,
that's the best bit.
And they might do those whenever.
Yeah.
There's a rum distillery tour at 12. We're here too early for that, but I'm sure they just do tastings whenever you rock up. So we might do some kind of tastings of the sugar products that they make here. We'll just see.
Yeah, see what they got.
So this is the big mill here in front of us. And this is all just located near the information centre here at Serena. There's an art gallery, a little museum here as well. And we're going to the sugar shed.
Alright, we're pretty excited today because we're at the post office about to pick up our out there internet booster. So we've been in some places on our travels which haven't had great internet, not great Telstra signal, so this will hopefully boost that signal and we'll get some good internet even when we're out remote places.
It's a good place to get it as well because we've got internet but it's not great and it's quite slow. So it's a good place to test it out and see how much it boosts the signal.
Yeah, so yeah, we've had trouble streaming Netflix and YouTube and even just general browsing. So hopefully we'll plug this in and it'll make a big difference. So we'll let you know how that goes. Literally that end bit, but...
Here it is. We've got two parcels. Got this one and that one belongs with that one. And that one belongs with that one. So that's very good.
Very thorough.
Internet. So let's get it back and hope that it works, hey? Alright, we're opening her up. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a weight to it. It'll be the bracket to attach it onto the caravan as well.
Oh, yep.
That'll be where a lot of the weight is. And hopefully the cables are going to be right to fit in for what we need.
For installer, is that you?
No, well, apparently it is. We'll see.
You might have to watch some videos online. For installer.
Yeah, so, see, a lot of these, this is the bit that would fit onto the actual outside of the van here, like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to be drilling holes into the van, anything like that. But we might just be able to do a temporary install for now. Brackets.
Oh, yep. And then there's the pole.
But at the end of the day, it should just be a bracket, a pole, the antenna and a cable. And there you have it. I've got the bracket up and installed. Actually pretty easy to install. It's just a simple bracket that bolts onto the van A-frame there. And then the pole is just extendable. And the antenna sits on the top there. SIM card goes into the antenna. There's like one cable that I've just got running at the moment just through the roof hatch. And then that goes into another box which goes into a wireless access point. So at this stage I tried doing a quick test. I did a test beforehand and then after, and I got 3 times the speed, so it's looking good. Yeah, we've finally got good internet, so very happy.
So tell everyone what happened yesterday.
Well, out on a run and I managed to twist my blooming ankle and sprained it. It's all swelled up. So yeah, I am out of action for a little while, which is shit because I'm on the training plan. I was hoping to do a half marathon in Cairns coming up, and now I think that training plan's out the window and can't do Parkrun this week. So yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not good.
But what can you do? Yeah, just hit just an uneven road, and yeah, must have just put my foot in a pothole, twisted it wrong, and just ended up falling over. So.
And then what did you do?
Well, I didn't think it was too bad at the time. I get hurt, but then it was okay, so I thought I'd just walk back. It's about a kilometre, I think. So yeah, probably not wise in hindsight.
I'd already done my run that morning, so I wasn't out with him at all. I was back at the van, so I didn't know. Oh dear.
Not good.
And we were going to do a lot of activities in Mackay too, so we'll just have to see. So I'm going to drive to the info centre now and get some information. At least our washing's going to be dry soon. Yeah, and so then we can use this afternoon of rest just to plan out what we're going to do and alter some long walks to make them short walks or no walks, but we're going to see platypus. That's our aim. Here in Mackay, we want to see a platypus.
Yeah, so we were going to do a big hike at Youngjella Park.
Yeah,
so we were going to do that on
and
Sunday.
Broken River. Check out Broken River.
That's where all the platypus are. So yeah, we might push that back towards the end of the week and see how I'm going then.
I was at this park run alone. It felt really weird being here without Dan. It was a really big turnout for this one. It's at the Botanical Gardens at Mackay. The interesting thing about the start here was they had this split path, so those who ran under 30 minutes started on the lower one, and those slower than that started on the upper path, and it just eased congestion at the start line when you all are trying to merge onto the same pathway. And that is Mackay Parkrun done, and you will know that there is something different about this week's Parkrun wrap-up. Someone is missing. As you would have seen the footage, Dan injured his ankle. He slightly sprained it, so it's not a good idea to then go and run a 5k the next day. So he has stayed and had a bit of a sleep in. He did reach out to Mackay Parkrun to see if there were any volunteer positions available, but they actually had enough this week. So he had a sleep in. I've driven the Ram down and just did the 5k, and the UFH radio is going on. It was a lovely course around the Botanical Gardens. I just think every parkrun should be run in Botanical Gardens because the Rockhampton one was, Emerald was, and this one, and it's just a great way, especially if you're visiting the place, to see the Botanical Gardens and do a parkrun at the same time. So a lovely course. It went around a lagoon, went over through a rainforest, pathways, gravel, a plastic like floating pathway, lots of different terrain and lovely scenery the whole way. It was kind of an out and back loopy kind of a course, really friendly, welcoming people. Many came and chatted to me and asked me about my travels and the parkrun and stuff, so that was lovely. Athlete's Foot were here again, so I talked to them about maybe looking at some shoes. I don't think they've got the ones that I need, but we'll see. Really enjoyed this. It was a hard one today. I really pushed it. I think I got a PB for this year, so I'm happy with that. Finally seeing some progress and improvement. And I would rate this parkrun course an 8.5 out of 10.
We are off to check out Mackay Harbour now that the sun's come out this morning, and I am being chauffeured today because I twisted my ankle and it's all swollen up, so nice change to have my personal driver here.
I often do offer, don't I?
You do actually, yeah.
But you like driving.
I do like driving, yeah. But anyway, yeah, we're going to check out the harbour and then we're going to get a little bit of food shopping and then chill out for the rest of the day.
Getting ingredients for the
burger challenge. And what's the burger challenge this week?
It's Swiss. So again, I have to consult Google as to what they eat in Switzerland. So it's going to be potatoey and cheesy. It's not going to be the healthiest.
Yeah, it's not an easy one to do actually, Swiss. No. But we'll see what you come up with. Should be good.
Yeah. So we walked all the way, which wasn't very far from the car park, but up to the very edge of the rock wall. It's very blowy out here, but it's a amazing blue sky day after the rain we've had all morning.
Yeah, it's nice. It's turned out all right, hasn't it? And this will test our microphones because it's really windy here at the moment. So hopefully they're working all right. But yeah, it's nice harbour.
Yeah, so many boats like you would have seen on the drive up. And it's pretty cool that you can drive all the way out here. Because when you start driving, you wonder if you're even allowed. It doesn't seem right, because you're just going towards the ocean.
Yeah, and can't tell if that is the lighthouse for the area, but if it is, it's a very dinky little lighthouse.
I think you're taller than it, Dan.
I think I actually am, so we'll go up and have a closer look.
With your ankle, how is it, by the way?
That's all right.
Yeah, we can't do our big long bushwalks and things, so
we're going to be restricted to what we can and can't do.
Yeah, but it is lucky we don't have we're not in like Carnarvon Gorge or something.
Oh, that would have been really bad. There's no way I'm doing a 25k walk on a swollen ankle. Nope.
I'm really sad. Look at all the good stuff we've got.
Go Bider is shut.
And it's not even open tomorrow.
They just got back from the harbour. I dropped Kim off. She's going to go and do some food shopping and whatnot. Got back to the caravan park and found that either overnight or while we've been gone in the last couple of hours, someone's nicked my seat and wheel off my bike. So I don't know, if they'd done it overnight, then our bed's just there, so surely we would have heard them. So they've either done it overnight and been really quiet, or they're around here and they've been scoping it out and noticed that we've been gone in the last 2 hours. So I've reported it to management, but what can you do? I'll ask the neighbours, see if they saw anything. Otherwise, yeah, bye-bye wheel and seat for my bike. Yeah, apparently management said they've got security cameras around the park, but only in the areas over by the actual reception area over here, which is where all the big rigs are. They don't have any security cameras, so she's going to check them anyway and see if anyone was up late last night and walked around and anyone looking suspicious. And yeah, I'll knock on some neighbours' doors later. They doesn't look like there's any neighbours in at the moment, so not good.
So vegan burger challenge, this is where I'm at the moment. Swiss is all about potato and cheese, basically. So I'm going to make some potato cakes. I didn't have any breadcrumbs or anything, so what I've done is I've got flour in here and spices, and the crumb is crushed up wheat bix, so we'll see how that goes. Also, I'm going to probably melt that on the burger, but extra cheesy. I saw this, I've never ever tried this before. I've rarely had mac and cheese in my whole life, but yeah, good place to try, so that's going on. And when you see what meat Swiss eat, a lot of the websites said sausages, so I got these as well. And when they said what vegetables do Swiss eat, they said pickled like gherkins and pickled veggies. So I got some vegan kimchi, and that's gonna be the veggies. So not the healthiest burger in the world, but it's going to be tasty. Okay, so we've got the kimchi on there, and then I'm gonna put the sausage. I've just cut them in half to make them go on and fit nicely, and I'm gonna put melted cheese on.
Yeah.
It's straight out of the fry pan, so it's very melty.
Yep.
And that's the next. On top of that is going to be the potato.
Oh, nice.
Potato. Oops. No. And then on top of that.
Oh, amazing. Look at that.
Is the macaroni and cheese.
Delicious.
And that is our Swiss burger.
One yummy Swiss burger.
Thank you. So this is my one, all stacked up. I went for layers this time. I wanted it to look impressive. I hope it does.
It really does look impressive, I have to say.
I'll just take an easy bite now. Oh, it's heavy. Just a nice little bite. Oh.
How good is it?
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So my favourite was the Jamaican burger prior to this one, but this one has definitely taken the lead. It is so tasty.
Oh, probably because it's full of cheese, pasta, potato and sausage and bread.
But it is very good.
It's yum.
I've already demolished mine.
Yes.
We had a few technical issues here, but this is just after I'd been to see the doctor for the first time. He confirmed that I hadn't broken my ankle, but suspected it's a torn ligament, and just sent me on my way. Said book me in for a ultrasound and an x-ray for the following morning.
So what did I find in the shop yesterday?
Lint vegan chocolate. How good is that? Lint is one of my favourite chocolates from pre-vegan days, and now they make a version that we can eat. How good.
We've been looking out for this for months, hey? Alright, here we go. Because you wouldn't have had Lint chocolate for like 4 years, hey?
No.
5, 6
no,
years.
Good. Try it.
Is it what you remember?
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Yeah, it tastes like Lint.
Yeah. You wouldn't know the difference.
Yum. We've just left Andergrove Caravan Park at Mackay to take the van in for a service. It's only 8 minutes away, but we have discovered Mackay peak hour traffic, so it's going to take us a while. but we've got a list of some things we want them to just have a quick look at while it's having a service. Just little minor things like latches need tightening and stuff like that, the awning tension, a few little bits and pieces. So hopefully they have time to do that along with the service, and we've just got what we need overnight in the back of the Ram, because we'll be checking into a villa at the caravan park instead of a van. So we'll be glad when this is over. It has not been a great week. After that, we're going to get x-rays and ultrasounds on Dan's ankle, and we are also going to check out his bike situation because of the theft of his front wheel and the seat from that caravan park. So not fun things today. Our least fun day ever, hey?
Yeah, not ideal.
Okay, so we've arrived at the service centre at Mackay at Mackay. Dan's unhitching the van, and I just thought, let's have a scan about how neat and tidy it is. We did a really big clean of it yesterday because, you know, when other people are going through your stuff, you want it to be nice and clean. It smells really beautiful too. So that is that, all ready to be serviced. Baby dirt odor. Hey, baby. Here we are, taking Dan's bike in.
Seen better days.
So we've just come back to the caravan park to check in to our little villa for the night. And as soon as you walk in, like, you can't even breathe. It smells so bad.
It's pretty gross. You've got pools of water down there as well.
We've got water all over the, like, look at the bottom of the fridge. It's all rusted. I think the water's coming from there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even breathe. I can't breathe in here. Oh my goodness, yeah, huge puddles of water. The walls. I don't know whether this is standard or not, but it's pretty gross. I can't breathe. That's the main thing. Oh, no.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
See if this is better than the last place we were at. That smells alright.
Yeah, okay, this is better.
It's better.
It's better. We're good. Wow, and you have to be your height to see the view.
Yeah.
No, that's better. This is better.
Yep. That'll do.
2 TVs. Wow, the ensuite the size of our van. We have a dining table. We have a lounge. We're gonna have to sit on the lounge. Little fridge. Nice. Yay, happy. So we are at the Soul Food Market here in Mackay, and we have a tofu vegetable pie with caramelized onions and peas on top. Something very different. Hey.
Does it? Sounds awesome. And a kimchi, of course.
The best kombucha in the world.
Looking pretty good. Okay, pie verdict is good, winner, and probably the best pie I've ever had. Really, really yummy. What do you think?
It is so delicious. I want to come back here tomorrow and get another one.
Yeah. Oh,
so they've got another flavour too, that they were already sold out because we've come quite late today. But it's a jackfruit and mushroom pie.
Yeah.
So, but this one's pretty good.
That must be good because they're sold out. But yeah,
I don't know how they can top this one though.
No, that was amazing. It's really, really tasty. I would definitely get that again. Yum. Works again.
Looks good.
Yeah, I didn't have a black seat post though.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
You have a pink drink bottle, so.
Yeah, true.
Perfect. Ish.
Yeah.
So this morning we checked out of that hotel at 10 and then went straight to Dan's follow-up appointment with the doctor, who didn't have the results, but what did he tell you?
So he basically said he didn't have the results through from the x-ray and the ultrasound, but he rang them and he said basically I've torn the main ligament, HFL injury, something like that. So he suggested I go to emergency straight away and probably have a moon boot for a few weeks. Unfortunately not what I was hoping to hear.
So we had to get the caravan from Tarmac. So we've gone straight from the doctors to get the caravan to go to our next destination, which we viewed and booked in yesterday in advance at Black's Beach. We're going to just dump the van there and go straight to the hospital from there and sit and wait
to see what they suggest,
and we'll have more news then.
But like I say, he didn't have the actual results, so we don't know. It might be better or worse than we think. It might be fine. So we'll wait, sit in emergency for a few hours, no doubt, and see what they say.
Yep. And why are you driving? Because people will wonder. Because it's his right foot.
It's my right foot, but look, there's no pain in it just from doing that tiny little movement. And I've been walking around on it fine anyway for these past few days. And I figure I might as well just do this one last journey, get the van parked up, and then we're done. And then work it out, see what they say at emergency, and we'll work it out from there. But I think you're going to have to be in the caravan, I think, from now on for at least a little while.
Yep, that's fine. Well, that's where we stayed yesterday.
Oh yeah, Coral Cay.
Coral Cay. We just checked out of there this morning. So that's an update. Mackay is not what we thought it would be.
We've had bad luck in Mackay.
We've wanted to leave Mackay very soon after arriving, but we might be here longer than any other destination.
Yep.
But hey, we'll roll with it and we will update you soon. So just bringing Dan in a mask and some snacks. We're not sure how long he's going to be here. Hopefully not too long, although the lady at Tarmac Caravan said she was here for 3 hours last week on a Wednesday and gave up.
So moon boot it is. Bloody awkward to walk in this thing, I can tell you that. But like they didn't really do anything other than tell me I've got to see a specialist and give me a moon boot until I do. So yeah, at least I got this. I guess that's what the emergency's for though, isn't it? Just for emergencies. So yeah, bloody awkward. I'm just gonna wear this as much as I can.
So we're all set up now at Black's Beach properly. We just dumped the van before, and look at old cripple here. Moon booting his way up the beach, towards the beach. But this is a beautiful location, much better than the other place, that's for sure. We've got up at 4:45 and driven about 45 minutes north to Cape Hillsborough. And this is where you are supposed to see kangaroos feeding on the beach.
Yeah, just for sunrise as well, so it should be quite nice. Should get a nice photo with the kangaroos with a bit of luck.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, cool.
It looks like a big group of people down
There's a
there.
big party going on.
There's
Kangaroo party.
A few people doing the same thing. I wonder why. Pretty cool silo art here at Slade Point. Wanted to put the aircon on because it's really stuffy in here. We've been cooking, but this is what happened when we did it.
Yeah, it's just come back from service. It was working fine before it went in for the service, and then the first time I've used it after coming back, it's just started making that weird noise. So I don't know why.
And that smell, we had that really bad smell when we did it before.
Yeah,
it kind of, we turned it on and then it switched itself off automatically, which was never done before. Then we turned it on again, and then all of a sudden that sound happened. So yeah. Just another thing to go wrong in Mackay, I guess. Not the aircon.
Oh yeah.
You haven't told me what.
I'll tell you what the controls are then if you want.
Tow haul?
Yeah, just press that.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alright, ready.
Okay, so we're all hitched up, ready to go. I'm still in my moon boot, which means I just went to the specialist this morning and he recommended me not drive. So it's Kim's first time towing the caravan in real life, apart from the towing course that we did. But yeah, we'll see how she goes. Here we go. We had an obstruction on the way out, someone unhitching and coming in, and now we've got a Winnebago in our way as well, so we are not going anywhere. Just going to suss out what's happening.
Yay!
So that's Kim's first wave to a fellow caravan on the road.
They wave back.
Oh, we made it out of the caravan park and we're on the road. And this feels weird to be in the passenger seat. Really strange feeling. but doing a very good job, I have to say. Well done.
Do you want me to hold the camera while you finalise?
You can do, yeah. I've got it going up there.
Oh! You've got to put it up deep. On next week's episode, we arrive in the beautiful Airlie Beach. With a moon boot and some wild weather, our activities varied from the usual. I ran a very wild and windy parkrun, and you will see my massive fail attempts at this week's burger challenge. Flooding in the caravan park came a little bit too close for comfort. All that and more next week. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you then.